Hi, today we will explain the storyline of a movie called I, Robot, which was released in 2004. So, let's get straight to the story.
Please remain calm.
A man woke up from his nightmare. He looked around accompanied by the alarm clock in his room. Like other people in general, he also did various morning activities and prepared to leave for his workplace. In 2035 in the city of Chicago, humans already coexisted with robots that helped them do many things. These intelligent robots were produced by a large company called United States Robotic. As the man walked, a friend named Farber called his name. Detective Spoon, who already knew his friend's strange personality, only responded as necessary and refused any requests. He then took the time to visit and have breakfast at his grandmother's house named Gigi. He really liked his grandmother's potato pie. Arriving at the office, his boss named John reprimanded Detective Spooner regarding his subordinate's obsession and displeasure with robots. He thought Detective Spooner was too much. In the middle of the conversation, Detective Spooner received a phone call informing him that there had been a suicide case located in the USR and required him to investigate. Apparently, the person who died was a close friend of Detective Spooner as well as a researcher who created robot assistants at USR named Dr. Lanning. Previously he had spoken with Dr. Lanning through a technology called the holographic projector, but not many questions could be answered.
Normally these circumstances wouldn't require a homicide detective.
He then met the owner of the USR company, Lawrence Robertson. Robertson said that he did not expect that Dr. Lanning, whom he had known for 20 years and managed to become the inventor of robotic technology as well as wrote the 3 Laws of Robotics, would end his own life. They also discussed Dr. Lanning's holographic projector technology and the reason Detective Spooner was called to the USR, but the conversation did not go well and the two seemed to dislike each other. Accompanied by a beautiful researcher named Dr. Calvin, Detective Spooner toured and investigated the USR.
So would you say that Dr. Lanning was...
While answering various questions, Dr. Calvin explained how USR operated as a company. She explained that USR was under full surveillance for 24 hours through sensor lines scattered within the company. These sensors were connected to an AI robot called Virtual Interactive Kinetic Intelligence, or called Vicky, the first creation of Dr. Lanning. Vicky was able to design a security system in the city of Chicago and reduce the accident rate that year by 9%. But when Detective Spooner asked to show footage in Dr. Lanning's room shortly before his death, Vicky said there was data corruption.
Kinetic intelligence.
Vicky.
Apologies. There appears to be data corruption.
Feeling something strange, they both entered Dr. Lanning's office. Detective Spooner thought that it was impossible for an old man to break the glass by breaking through it, but Dr. Calvin was very confident in the security system in the room. Detective Spooner suspected that the killer was a robot, but was refuted by Dr. Calvin, who explained the 3 Laws of Robotics. Law 1. Robots were not allowed to harm humans. Law 2. Robots must carry out human orders except orders that conflicted with Law 1. And Law 3. Robots must protect themselves as long as they do not conflict with Law 1 or 2.
A robot cannot harm a human being.
Suddenly a suspicious robot appeared. It could not be deactivated and ran away after being shot by Detective Spooner. After requesting assistance from his base, Detective Spooner along with Dr. Calvin went to one of the USR facilities suspected of being the place where the robot escaped. Apparently the robot was hiding among 1,000 other NS5 robots that would be launched by the USR in the near future.
Will not move. Confirm command.
In NS5s.
Clockwork.
Although a little brutal, Detective Spooner was able to find the robot. When the robot tried to escape again, the police force was waiting for him and captured the robot. After a long argument with John, Detective Spooner was allowed to interrogate the robot for 5 minutes. When shown the photos related to Dr. Lanning's death, the robot asked Detective Spooner what he meant by blinking one eye just before he entered the room. Detective Spooner explained that it was a human belief gesture, and the robot would not understand it. The robot said that he could understand emotions, dream, and he didn't kill Dr. Lanning. He even said that his name was Sonny. Sonny said that Dr. Lanning committed suicide and he knew the reason behind it. Not finished talking to Sonny, Detective Spooner was running out of time because the party from the USR had arrived. Robertson said that the robot could not have killed someone and the robot had to be returned to the USR to be deactivated. Hearing that, John could only be silent. Plus at that time the USR had the support of the mayor, which made John and Detective Spooner unable to continue the investigation.
This is my phase. It's not a look. Guy creates monster. Monster kills guy.
After chatting with John in a bar, Detective Spooner visited Dr. Lanning's house where there was a destructive robot scheduled to operate at 8 a.m. Entering the house, Detective Spooner found a cat. He also saw the same sensor lines as the USR, and immediately the destruction robot turned on and destroyed Dr. Lanning's house. With a lot of effort, Detective Spooner finally managed to escape with the cat. With a bleeding head, he went to visit Dr. Calvin and explained that Dr. Lanning had not been home for a long time, and in his house there was the same sensor line as in the USR. The sensor could have been used by someone to monitor Dr. Lanning's activities and make him a prisoner. Something seemed to be wrong with the robots and Robertson was trying to cover it up. Detective Spooner wanted to ask Dr. Calvin for help, but she thought he was obsessed with finding fault with the robots. He also told her what happened, but Dr. Calvin didn't believe him. The conversation became heated and Dr. Calvin kicked Detective Spooner out of her house.
Detective Spooner was just leaving.
The next day, the latest USR NS5 robot was officially launched.